All right, you guys, I'm back. I had exited out of my StreamYard on accident. Like for some reason on your phone is right there at the bottom of your phone, and it's very, very easy to click that end button, and it's like, but yeah, anyways, we back though. Back to be yourself. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for people to tune on in so we could go ahead and get started, you guys. Now you really got like a couple minutes left. It's all good though. We gonna get it going. Yo, 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 what's going on, day one? Hey, look, for one time, it wasn't really my internet service. Well, not for the first time, but you know what we've been going through lately. But one reason I want to, it's multiple reasons why I touch bases on any topic that I talk about. But for the most part, it's just like try to give somewhat advice. But on this topic right here, it's very deep because it's a lot of people out there, right, that feel that they need to be like the next person in life or be like a celebrity or anything in that manner, which at the end of the day, it's like we're here to be our own person, and then that takes away from yourself. And then, you do got them celebrities that got all this money, or even just people in general that may have more money than you, and you too worried about trying to be like that person, right? Or have what that person has, and then now you over here depressed because you don't have a nice car, you don't have $1 million house, and now you just sitting around depressed and lost the whole value of life because of you want to be like somebody else. Now, can you admire somebody else? Can you look up to somebody else? Of course. One thing that I always believed in was become you're supposed to become better than a teacher. Now it is certain things that come with that because some people take that the wrong way and they bite the hand that feeds them, or they become better than the teacher and they forget where they came from, and just in a negative way. They step on, the person that taught them everything. So that's definitely not the route to go. But you always want to become better than the teacher respectfully though. For instance, like one of my stories in life is learning how to roof. Like I always respected that person that taught me how to roof, and I never tried to become like bigger than him or disrespect his business or step out of pocket to disrespect him. Like I always stayed in my place, and then when I ventured off on my own, it was respectable because I never bit the hand that fed me. I always respected the hand that fed me, and I did it in somewhat a right way. A lot of people out there, man, they you give them a little bit of game. Your whole intentions is to give them a lot of game, right? It's more to it, but you didn't give them a little bit of where they feel it's enough, and they already running off before they even could get what you really meant to teach them. But going back to just being yourself and how it takes away from you is it's people really out there that go through that, and they lack confidence in themselves, and when in reality all you have to do is be yourself. That's probably like one of the best things that I learned in life for sure. Because we all have to grow into some type of reality, and some people learn fast, some people don't, but for the most part we all learn to somewhat be ourselves. But it's still some people out there that just follow other people, and the way life is going nowadays in 2021, I don't think it's a good idea to follow anybody. But like I said, we're not. God put us here with our own shoes, you feel me? And we gotta fit them shoes, and that's for us. It's not for nobody else. You guys get what I'm saying on that part. So hopefully this be like a little bit of motivation for some people out there that feel down about themselves because they ain't really got what the next person got, especially like materialistic stuff. Because that's the last thing to put yourself down for the next person is over materialistic stuff, you know. For the most part, everybody's special, everybody is precious. You just gotta figure out, you gotta not even figure out because it's already there, it's natural. You just gotta understand that. Once you understand that, you won't have to worry about what the next person got and things of that nature. And then it's also I'm gonna try to touch as many bases as I can about being yourself before I end this live because I gotta start getting ready in a little bit. But I'm gonna start off with what I got first for you guys. I guess you was well, it's not a quote. We're just gonna call it a story, and it's written by Brian Colasper. I hope I said his name right. I don't know, but it says. Let me get to it real quick. Scroll down on my laptop. It says here's a question that you may have asked or is asking right now. Do you feel compelled to be somebody that you're not? Which I'm pretty sure, we all felt like that in life. Do you live in a big house because you think it is required to fit the mold of others? I'm pretty sure we all felt like that too in life. I used to feel like that about a lot of these them two things that I just read right there. So where now it's just like, man, you just got to be happy to even have a residence to live in. It's not all about the flyest car. It's not all about the biggest house. It's not all about having the most money. It's not all about being like the next person. It's you being yourself is what could change the world. It's, like I said, it's a lot more other things behind being yourself, but I know we all guilty of that for sure. Does your furniture reflect what you think others would expect you to have? That comes down to like trying to impress other people, which a lot of people try to do, is impress other people and especially in relationships, man. That's why a lot of relationships ain't working nowadays is because most people already expect the next person to be something that they really not or expect this person to have certain things mainly nowadays money and already somewhat be set like we can't even build each other up nowadays if this person ain't got the same to bring to you to the table, which I do understand, we do need things in life to survive, but that could just come with a mind state. You could meet the greatest person in life, right? And they just going through some stuff at the moment, but their mind state is to get up out that situation. You may be that person to build them up. And that's where you end up finding real love at instead of going out there looking for somebody that's already rich and able to provide and that a lot of people nowadays is just looking for that perfect American story, and that's why you don't see too many relationships, or you got these relationships with so many issues because their boyfriend or their girlfriend don't look like a Cardi B or look like a whatever men you guys like out there. You know what I mean? And that could go back down to well, the moral of that is like idol worship, which that's everywhere, especially with children, and that's how much is think about that, idling an entertainer or somebody like that, how much that could really alter a child's mind as far as them growing up, and they don't have them things in life, so it takes away from them their confidence and things like that. That's why, like me on my end, I never really been a materialistic person. If I could get it, I'm gonna get it. If I can afford it, I'm gonna afford it. But I always like as I got older and learned how to feed myself and realizing that trying to be like somebody else, especially flashy people, and trying to be like somebody else just because they're materialistic, like you know what I mean, and learning to be myself. Like I've never been a Jordan fan. Never like I might have bought a couple Jordans if I can afford it, but that just never been me. And most people that wear Jordans because everybody else wear Jordans. Spending like $200 on shoes that there's all time. I can name a couple reasons why it's not, you know. Now, if you just want to do it because that's really you and you could really afford it, you're not going broke to get a shoe because everybody else is wearing it, then that's different. But when you going broke and trying to stick, you know, do what everybody else is pointless. Same thing with cars, and I go with every time I buy a vehicle, I go with my budget and what's gonna benefit me, especially if I only have one vehicle. Like, you know, I'm gonna think smart. I'd rather spend like the same amount of money people will go spend on a Benz or something like a more fancier car, and I would go spend that on like a Honda that save gas, that's gonna run longer, and even when it do break down, the part is not freaking more than what you paid for the car. But most people do that because they don't know how to be themselves. So you being like somebody else is destroying you at the end of the day, for the most part. For those people out there that really live that lifestyle, and hey, it might be one of us in here, and you might not even know it. You know, same thing with what, like, all right, for instance, with me, fake chains. Like, I don't mind wearing a fake chain. I do like real jewelry, but and also like I'm not gonna wear the same fake chain forever. You know, it's like costume jewelry, whatever. But you got them people out there that wouldn't even put fake jewelry on for like the dumbest reasons. Now, like if you just don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. But for the most part, it don't even be making no sense. Shoes is where it started in my experience. What you mean by that? They weren't like your experience as, oh, you talking about just being yourself. And nowadays, where I'm at in life right now, as far as being myself, is I try to do that in everything I do in life for the most part. While also at the same time, you know, being open minded and still, you know, learning from other people, of course. And um, I can't really say if I look up to people nowadays. I'm really trying to think about that. Like, damn, do I look up to anybody nowadays? I don't think I really do. Not in a bad way, you know. It's not nothing bad, but that's crazy. I just thought about that. But yeah, man, it's a tricky game, y'all. Tricky game. Let's get back into the story though, written by Brian Postford. I think that's how you say it. Postford, something like that. Let me see where I was at. The last one I said, does your furniture reflect what you think others would expect you to have? And then I guess that question could go both ways too. I mean, because I guess you could buy stuff to, well, let me hold on. Let me rethink on that, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. Like furniture, I never bought furniture to try to impress other people. That's a good question right there. Does the car you drive fit with what you believe others think you should drive? I pretty much covered that. Have you ever stopped to think how much energy, or for that matter, how much you, hold on, I gotta find my spot back. Okay, here we go. I lost my spot. Have you ever stopped to think how much energy, or for that matter, how much you complicate your life by pretending to be someone you really not? Yeah, I went through that. I went through that stage as like a teenager, as a kid, a lot. Like, um, and I guess that's why, like, I used to lack like self confidence when I was young. Just always trying to be like the next person, and which was usually coming from poverty and not being fortunate to have what others have. So I think that would naturally, without you, like, especially as being a kid, you don't really know. But at the end of the day, this is like stuff that we could teach our kid, of course, to be themselves and not worry about what the next person got to where it'll damage them. Think how simple your life will be if you stop for a moment and just learn to be yourself, or even more importantly, think how simple and stress free that is. Very true. That's something that I could definitely vouch for, is from my own life experience, as learning to be myself is definitely became stress free. But yeah, think how simple and stress free your life would be if you do not conform to the current economic culture where you spend more than you make. Yeah, definitely true, man. You guys, oh man, especially where I come from, y'all. You got people out there that be Jordan up, jewelry up, $200 pants, and they do all this just trying to be like a rapper. Like, come on, man. These rappers got money, bro. They're able to do that. You got these people out here that do that, but then be homeless or like stay with their mama, and they whole outfit would be worth $1,000, but they don't even have a vehicle. It's very easy. Well, yeah, it's still pretty much easy to get $1,000 vehicle, little bucket. I would rather get a little bucket, $1,000 vehicle, than have $1,000 of clothing on me. That should be stupid, for reals, especially with shoes and clothing. Um, and at the end of the day, I don't even like really none of that designer stuff. I go create my own style. Like I like running shoes, and I would never spend. Well, I ain't gonna say never, because maybe if I had the money, I might. But I don't think I would change too much like that. I would still stick to the basics and still have that mind state. You can get with $200 pants nowadays. A decent pair of pants is like between 20 and $30. It's like six pairs of pants. That's how I would look at life. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of spending $200 or $300 on some Jordans, you could go buy some shoes that look better than Jordans, and for $60, $70. So what you could possibly get three pairs of Jordan, I mean, three pairs of other shoes, and they could still be name brand. Like you got decent pairs of Reeboks, all types of shoes. I know that's usually what I go for. It's Yeah, I usually go for like 70, $80, maybe 60. Sometimes maybe 100, just depending on the shoe. Hey, what's going on, Bruce? What's up, Danny? What are we doing up this early? Well, on my end, I got a few things I got to do today. I got to head to Cal City and meet up with these news people, and I got a lot. I got to well, even before I go to Cal City, I got to see a couple apartments in Lancaster and do some things around Lancaster, then do some things in Cal City. So I just decided, to go ahead and get it live going early in the morning because I don't know what time I'm gonna make it back. Which I'm pretty sure once I make it back, I'm gonna do another live. But just in case, I might be too burnt out. Hey, what's up, Gil? And then at the same time, I be trying to think about my other people out there that's never ever able to make my late night live. So, all right, let's get back to the story. This next part is called Karen's story. Karen, that name, man, is the way they do Karens nowadays. Okay, look, take one of my previous coworkers, Karen, for example. Karen spends most of her day worrying about what other people think about her. Excuse me real quick. Hey, I swear that's what the story say. You said you hurting this morning, girl. What's going on? I did not put that name in there. But off of what Karen is doing, Karen, right, spends most of her day worrying about people. I went through that stage in life too. I want to say like be at work all day worrying about people. It wasn't that bad with me, but it's points in my life that I did like somewhat like care, what about worry about what other people think about me. To now I don't give a. That's what's up, bro. You keep their story alive. Congratulations. You need everybody out there to spread awareness. I don't know if you thought we're gonna be mad about that or something. Like, what do you want me to say? What I used to say? Nah, bro. Past that. But congratulations. That's what's up, man. Just do the right thing, You know what to do, bro. You said yes, we do, Ray Sean. I would like to do anything for the boys, but I'm not even gonna front you, bro. That's something I would have to sit on. But at the end of the day, it's all about the boys, bro. I'm through with all the drama. I'm through with all that. I'm not even trying to, it's cool, no pressure. That's what's up. You don't mind me asking, is it like, what are you doing? Who are you doing the interview through? Is it like through the news channel? That might make all the difference. Rayshawn, read my mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got one tomorrow with with a news with a news channel. Well, yeah, we're the boys, we're the boys, we're the boys. Always, spread that awareness out there. And also, let me drop this real quick. Any tips, go ahead and drop right there. The email is at the bottom. Tips at calcityboys.org. Once again, let me explain that. Any tips that be dropped in there is going to go directly to, Bakersfield Police Department, all the agencies that is involved in the case, FBI, the DOA, so forth and so forth. So, oh yeah, who with Benny? We forgot to ask. I'm on it even when I just wake up. I mean, take tips to the police too. I should. That's what they going to anyways. But yeah, I don't like, bro. I don't know what you're trying to say behind that, but every tip that's getting sent to this is an unbiased. It's unbiased. If it's tips on whoever, including the bio family or whatever, all them tips is I know I said DOA is DOJ. My bad. It's getting sent to law enforcement. And that's facts. It don't matter. That was the problem in the beginning. It was tips that was coming in through certain people, like your favorite YouTuber or whoever the case may be, and then all the tips is not getting there because it was people being one sided, and that's that, and that's the whole point of the for the tip line. But I mean, if you can send it directly to the police, I can't say that would be a bad idea. There's nothing wrong with that because that's where it's going to, anyways. At the end of the day, so I guess for those out there that don't trust the tip line, like I'm pretty sure you could go take it, directly to the law enforcement. Yeah, people want to know who you had. Well, he said a news channel. Y'all want to know the specific news channel? Yeah, let the people know, bro. I know if you're really real about it, you don't gotta come in here and I don't know, bro. I really don't know what you on right now. I'm just trying to be cool. Hopefully, you're not on no BS. Um, but anyways, look, we're going. DOJ and the DA are monitoring that tips. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I just know from the information that was told to me is whatever tips get sent in is going to law enforcement. But at the same time, you take them to the police. Take them to the police. Same thing. Back to Karen's story though, and how Karen spends most of her day worrying about what other people think about her. She buys furniture in a style that she thinks would impress her friends, even though this furniture is very uncomfortable. Which a lot of stuff, a lot of expensive stuff in life is uncomfortable. Which is like, that proves the point right there that people just buy it for pretty much impress somebody else and not for their own comfort. She confronts the latest fashion and trend regardless whether she likes it or not. In fact, she divests herself of furniture that is not only functional but is also without signs of wear and tear. In essence, she trashes what is still good. I've seen people do that before. But then on the opposite side of that, some people just don't like seeing. I know a lot of people that switch their furniture around and buy new furniture. So, which is very understandable. And then sometimes, contrary to what the story is some people is comfortable with just it being fashion and not for comfort. The same goes for clothing. It doesn't matter if it's comfortable. What matters to her is the latest fashion. Does she look great in it? Is her concern as well. Every time she goes out the door, she worries whether what she wears or how she looks is up to the standards of the people she knows that just might meet at the neighborhood store. That she just might meet at the neighborhood store. Comfort is not her concern, but instead is her comfortability. I don't make no sense right there. In short, who cares? What is the real? It says meat. Maybe it's a different word for that. What is the real meat in this comfort tea cycle? The meat is this: be yourself, enjoy who you are. For example, if you need comfort, comfy furniture that really invites you to curl up and relax, then do it. After all, whom you are trying to impress without comfortable furniture, you're the only one who has to live there. You're the only one who should be comfortable in your own home to live in comfortability. When the wind changes course, a rudderless ship changes in the same direction. My bad, you guys are going back into the comments real quick. I don't want to get too far back in the comments. My whole little vibe got altered for a minute. He left because he's not. I mean, it's really nothing to argue about. On to the next panel. Well, you saw the news. They been back out searching and serving warrants and all. Probably has something to do with the tips email, and the fact that it is being watched by higher entities. I saw the info, but not the news yet. A lot of tips have been received that were made for certain by the cops. So tips, email, it's all in one place. Gil says, let's hope all corruption involved gets reperm, reperming. Yeah, let's hope he speak on the boys, with nothing but love. I don't know what he expected me to say, Even if he wanted a negative outcome, it's like at the end of the day, I can't stop that. So because them crip babies on the news, I'm gonna lose it. That would be pointless. If the news allow that, that would be the problem. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Bruce, I really don't know, man. But I just know it's stuff that you should look into. You know, the reason on why, the reason behind everything. You know, I don't know, man. Oh, this case is just so crazy, so much drama. Yeah, somebody go get Benny. Tell him to come explain. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's real and it's intentional, and you came in my chat to tell people that you're doing an interview and this and this and this and that, um, come back and you should be able to explain to the people why. If not, then it's not 100 on your end. But at the same time, look, I'm shocked whoever reached out to him. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. I didn't say, yeah. I mean, it's something that something to think about. Just yeah, Danny, I got you. Not saying I got you like I'm gonna do it, but I know what you're saying. Ooh, he loves Jay and Giselle. He doesn't know what love is. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. He might want a negative outcome. I don't know, but I don't know for what. I don't like just say you want to. I don't know. I don't even want to get like too much deep into anything because it's honestly pointless at the end of the day. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that's another thing. If which yeah, it will be private. But yeah. Hey man, if you want to move in with Don Wells and Candace, hey, that's their life. I can't do nothing to prevent it at the end of the day. So that's why, it could go back down to be yourself. You feel me? Don't worry about others. Yeah, it's hard to trust anybody in life, you know what I mean? And it was still threats that was made to me, and especially calling my mama a bitch. So, them is things that I gotta think about. But all I said, if it could really benefit the kids, then, but what do we know, right? We don't even know what's going on in the case. So, but I'm pretty sure, like, he probably been watching my channel, and if anybody been watching my channel, is I've been it's growth. You feel me? He might be trying to alter my growth, take me backwards. I really don't know. He might understand my growth. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, that update was nice to get, though, especially when it makes a little bit more sense. Right, right. But people just, if that is true, come on, man. Why, why would the news contact Benny? Chess? You feel me? Ooh, man. Only if people play chess. What was like? Come on, let's talk about that, y'all. In a not a negative way. Everybody asks that and they question and just like fucking think of every way why without being negative. A lot of people can't even do that because we just so one sided to negativity. Is like we can't even get out that mindset. And that goes along back to be yourself because you very man. But yeah, let's come on. Nobody want to answer that question? Is it that boggling? Because it's really something to think about. Slav defense is the your second move in chess. Well, it's the second move, yeah, the second move in chess from the opponent to a certain spot, which is like average, basic, basic mind state. Like it's nothing special. It's not nothing professional. It's like, yeah, nobody want to answer the question. Nobody can answer the question by now. Lord, I'm still trying to think of things. The only thing I can really think of or thinking different is just like gotta be something going on, right? If that's true, like I'm still thinking, why would the news just contact him? And if if allegedly his words and statement that he came on here and made is true. But anyways, though, can y'all hear me? I'm going in and out every time shit get real. Oh, the question y'all don't got. The question is why? Why would the if what he is saying is true? He has what exactly did he say about? Would he say he has something big information or something? Let me see if I could go that far back so we could elaborate the right way. Allegedly, if this is true, not to say if it's true or not, coming from Benny. That's the hard part. You feel me? So, remember, allegedly, an exclusive interview. Okay, okay. And then I asked him. You guys remember when I asked him, "Is it the news?" And he said, "Yeah." No, but answer the question, Bruce. Oh, let me get back to the. I don't know. The question is, why would they contact him, and why would it be exclusive to him? I don't know the answer. I'm just it's just something to think about. Right? You have to break down everything. So if that is true, once again, allegedly, why? All right, let me go back. Did he say they? Did he? He didn't say that he contacted them, or did they contact him? So y'all think he called the news people, or they contacted him? And then back to I just searched it and they have like 7 videos. Yeah, I feel you, Danny. I don't know what the bigger picture is. I'm still trying to just think on why. It don't make no sense either way it go. And then him saying that he has exclusive information. So we got to go back to if this is true. And then you know what? Wow, that's crazy. You know what? I'm not even going. I don't want to alter what I got going on tomorrow. But the lady did ask about my YouTube though, and I told her I didn't want to promote my YouTube on the news, like like we don't got to talk about my YouTube. But it's just ironic. Like I'm trying to piece all this stuff. It's crazy because no, they ain't never brought up my YouTube at all. So I don't know if she was just trying to pay respect as me being a YouTuber, or it's just something deeper. I don't know. But I'm not even gonna get it's crazy. Question we don't know. Hold on real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. What you guys in the comment section talking about? Sherry, Cherry. Oh, we are so lucky to have you on our team. What Fern was saying. Oh yeah, Bruce. I never said I would want him. I never agreed to it. And then I also mentioned why would I still think about what he did to me, especially calling my mama a bitch and what he. So it's always yeah, but I just don't want people to get it twisted, like just because we talking about him and shit. And it was brought up as a suggestion, doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why they would just make it about the YouTube stuff. I don't know what like I don't know. It ain't been no drama with the boys, so that's why I'm saying it's not making sense. Like but we're just still thinking in a negative way though, and that's what I asked for the questions not to be negative. Not saying you guys are negative, but it's revolved around the negativity. Like it hasn't even been drama with the boys. Not compared to all these other cases, like she's yeah. It doesn't mean I will, bro. I'm just uh yeah, basically. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not something to consider. No, not what's going on the news. But first, let me ask you, like, what was you talking about? Consider to what? Um, does anyone know why you think going to news for? Why I'm going on the news? Or why Benny's going on the news? The way they contacted me was through Road. Like anytime they contact me is like through Road or the ladies behind the scenes. But I don't think it's like nothing specific. It's really not nothing specific on my end. I'm not going on there with nothing exclusive. I'm just basic, same stuff, just spreading awareness. And I'm gonna talk about the tip line. And that's about it. She asked me like the same questions like as me being a day one searcher, but I don't want to go on the news and talk about that either. I already did that already. It's already been out there. Like everybody knows that. So on my end, I'm just talk about the important thing right now, which is the tip line, or even taking it to the police. So why Benny going on news? Once again, allegedly, if he's coming with something exclusive and the news contacted him and they're accepting this, and I mean, it could be a lot of other reasons. I'm just boggled about it. It's just crazy. But I know what he's doing now. I know exactly what he's doing. As far as what he just did, basically, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Riff Advice, man? We needed you like 2 days ago, bro. Where was your antennas at when this man was just in here? Where you fired? Had it right, but you had it wrong. But in the what wanted to say? I be thinking about that shit every day. Makes more and more sense as we go along. Had it right, got it right, got it wrong. Some. Hold on, real quick, you guys. What time is it? Oh, it's about. Gotta make a phone call at 7. What Sophie say? Let me go back and see. I'm mind boggled too. Oh, that's what y'all was saying is him and Cherry? He's going on there with Cherry. Is that what y'all saying? You said you revisit that riddle weekly. I feel you. Hey, I'm gonna be in and out real quick, you guys. We trying to get ready, at the same time while staying live. Yeah, nah, for real. It's like we a year in, shit. She might just be right. Go back to like, why the hell did she really say that shit? Yeah, I'm still trying to catch up too, because I'm coming in and out. So I'm still trying to figure out how Cherry name got brung up. Is she? Shit, that's what I need right about now too. Some coffee. My son kept disturbing my sleep last night. He did not want to go to sleep, man. Yeah, I believe the boys are alive still too. You gonna buy an airline ticket just for some coffee? Rough advice trying to get somebody internet pregnant. I was like, oh, I have to throw that little joke in there. Sophie, you say your sons was doing the same thing. I'm a little bit behind in the comments, you know. But I'm gonna put it on mute real quick. I gotta make this phone call. Well, actually, I guess I can mute it when they answer. But yeah, I had already. What time I laid down? It was already late, like one ish or something. And he was asleep already. And he woke up like right when I laid down. I was just in and out, in and out. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Got that out the way real quick. What's up, Keish? Keisha here? Which Keish? Oh, Keish all day. Good morning, Keish. Let me catch back up on the comments. I'm way behind. I ain't that far behind. Back to what you said, Sophie. I still really don't know too much of Cherry at all, honestly. Besides, that they thought that she was Jacqueline's mom and she wasn't. It's the only thing I heard. But I keep just hearing her name though throughout, after that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I didn't really get deep into with the boys. I wasn't really out there like investigating and trying to get information and stuff like that. So like there's a lot of people I didn't don't really know. She was one of them. So on my end, it would like be hard to even put her in any theory. Ron says Sherry done a lot of good. I know she was printing and hanging the boys' flyers up around her neighborhood. That's good. Yeah, exactly. Shannon. Honestly, I don't. That's just never really been me. Not my job. Oh, well, first we was just talking about I was just having a regular, regular broadcast, and then Benny had got on here talking about he got an exclusive interview that he got coming real soon with a news channel. So that kind of altered, the whole topic to the boys, and then I asked him, like why we was trying to figure out like why would the news do an interview with Benny in regards to the boys? And then why would he have exclusive? Why would it be exclusive? I don't. I think he said an exclusive interview. I don't think he said he had exclusive information or anything, but an exclusive interview. Now, what channel? I don't really know. He hopped out, and yeah, me too. Keish, that's why I got up early and shit, because I gotta like squeeze everything in so I can make it to Cal City. I don't stay out there no more, so I gotta drive out there to do the interview. That's who's interviewing him. I think I'm getting interviewed by the same people as Keish. I don't really know what Benny got going on. I'm still boggled off the fact that that's allegedly, if that's true. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier, Fern. Is that confirmed information? Or I didn't know if it was like, facts or speculations. And that's also I was in and out the chat. So yeah, exactly, Keisha. Yeah, it's a lot of mixed emotions for everybody. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, so back to the as far as my interview, she did ask for my address, but even if I still lived out there, I want to do it at my house. And so I told her we're gonna do it like somewhere downtown Cal City, maybe like by the city hall or something. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know if he was the man was lying or trolling but gotta remember he did state like multiple times that he talked to the West. Now I don't know if it's true or not, but what the hell? These people got update goddamn sleep. I got sneeze, but what come out? Excuse me. God bless me. Yeah, God always gonna have a plan for sure. That's why you always keep your faith, and It's the best way to do it. Just always keep your faith and keep them prayers going. Well, I gotta step away real quick. I gotta make another phone call. See what time I gotta be at. See what time I gotta meet these people, these other people. Jeez, man, I gotta line all this up. We about to here by 12 or 1. All right, y'all. Hold on real quick. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up in about a minute, so everybody can say their goodbyes and stuff. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Keish for all the great work that she put in towards the boys and everybody else out there. Even the supporters too that's been there since day one, following their story. That means a lot too, especially if you're not in the area, couldn't make it to none of the events. Just being here supporting, even before my channel, because I know a lot of you guys been following the YouTube part and other content creators and stuff. So day one. So takes all of us to get where we at right now. I feel you on that, Keith. I never thought I would be covering like true crime. Like I would never ever in my life thought I would be doing this or spreading awareness. Like especially like on this scale. Like it's like crazy, man. Crazy story for sure. I know it's like that for all of us. Definitely changed everybody's life. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna definitely get footage of when I meet up with the lady and stuff. Well, I'm gonna try to. I don't know, just depending how I feel when I get there. But I'm gonna go live afterwards or whatever. Tell you guys how it went, all that stuff, all the good stuff. But all right, you guys. See you guys later if y'all tap in. Much love to everybody in here. Everybody have a blessed day. Be safe out there too. Is right now it's very unsafe. So much love, y'all.